Now here's a little story. To tell it is a must. About an unsung hero that moves away a dust. Some people make a fortune, others earn a mint. My old man don't earn much. In fact, he's flipping skint. Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. He looks a proper nana in his great big hobnail boots. He's got such a job to pull them up, but he calls them daisy roots. Some folks give tips at Christmas and some of them forget. So when he picks their bins up, he spills some on the step. Now one old man got nasty and to the council wrote, next time my old man went round there, he punched him up the throat. Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. I say, Les.
Yeah?
I found a police dog in my dustbin.
Well, how do you know he's a police dog?
He had a policeman with him. Though my old man's a dustman, he's got an heart of gold. He got married recently, though he's 86 years old. We said, here, hang on, Dad, you're getting past your prime. He said, well, when you get my age, it helps to pass the time. My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. I say. My dustbin's full of lilies.
Well, throw them away then.
I can't, Lily's wearing them. Now one day whilst in a hurry, he missed a lady's bin. He hadn't gone but a few yards when she chased after him. What game do you think you're playing? She cried right from the art. You've missed me, am I too late? Now jump up on the cart. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. I say.
What's you again?
My dustbin's absolutely full with toadstools.
How do you know it's full?
'Cause there's not much room inside. He found a tiger's head one day nailed to a piece of wood. The tiger looked quite miserable, but I suppose he should. Just then from out a window a voice began to wail. He said, oi, where's me tiger's head? 4 foot from his tail. Oh, my old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. Next time you see a dustman looking all pale and sad, don't kick him in the dustbin. It might be my old dad. Well, this year's a story about the Battle of New Orleans, which was fit between the Yankees, of course, and them there English people, in which the British came off rather ignominiously. Means they never done no good, no how, all right? Shut up. Right. Well, in 1814 we took a little trip along with Colonel Packham down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we fought the blooming British in a town in New Orleans. Well, we fired our guns and the British kept a-coming. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Well, we fired once more and they began a-running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, well, we looked down the river till we see the British come. There must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made the bugles ring. Well, we stood beside the cotton bales and never said a thing. Well, we fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began a-running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, Pakenham said we could take them by surprise if we didn't fire a musket, so we looked him in the eye. Yeah, we stood quite still till we see their faces well, then we opened up our muskets and we really gave them well. We fired our guns and and the British kept a coming, and there wasn't as many as there was. And when we fired once more, they began a running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Where the rabbits couldn't go, they ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them all down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, we fired our guns, British kept it coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Oh, we fired once more, they began running all down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we fired our muskets till the barrels melted down, and grabbed an alligator, and we fought another round. Well, we stuffed his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind, and when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. Well, we fired our guns, British kept it coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more, they began running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh me, oh my, oh you, whatever shall I do? Hallelujah, the question is peculiar, I'd give a lot of dough if only I could know the answer to my question. Is it yes or is it no? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Here comes the blushing bride, the groom is by her side. Up to the altar, just as steady as Gibraltar, while the groom has got the ring, and it's such a pretty thing. But as he slips it on her finger, the choir begins to sing. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother said don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Now the nation rises one to send their honored sons up to the White House, yeah, the nation's only White House, to voice their discontent unto the president upon the burning question, what has swept this continent? If tin whistles are made of tin, what do they make foghorns out of? Boom, boom! Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If your mother says don't chew it, do you swallow it in spite? Can you catch it on your tonsils? Can you heave it left and right? Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? On the bedpost overnight.
Oh, they're the love you're in the one to hold you tight.
On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night on the bedpost overnight.
$1 and a dime is a dime.
He's singing another chorus, but he hasn't got the time. On the bedpost overnight. Sweet 16 goes to church just to see the boys. Laughs and screams and giggles at every little noise. Turns her face a little, then turns her head a while. But everybody knows she's only putting on the style. She's putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. Look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folks are putting on a style. With a young man in the hot rod car, driving like he's mad, with a pair of yellow gloves he's borrowed from his dad. He makes it roar so lively just to see his girlfriend knows he's only putting on the style. Yeah, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I'm sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folks are putting on the style. The preacher in the pulpit roars with all his might, sing glory, hallelujah, puts the folks all in a fright. Now you might think it's Satan that's a-coming down the aisle, but it's only our poor preacher, boys, that's putting on his style. Yeah, it's putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I'm sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folks are putting on the style. Yeah. La 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 la, socks, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folks are putting on the style. Hey, putting on the agony, putting on the style. That's what all the young folks are doing all the while. And as I look around me, I sometimes have to smile, seeing all the young folks putting on the style. In 1880, down a dusty road, along came a miner with a big fat load. He was caked in dirt from his head to his foot, his hair so black that it looked like soot. Well, he reined in his mule and he hitched him to the rail, and he said, "Old feller, it's the end of the trail." Well, he ambled down to the old saloon. He said, "I know it's early and it ain't quite noon, but hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Everybody have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink on me. Everybody have a drink on me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me." Well, I just got a letter from down in Tennessee. It said my uncle died and left an oil well to me. Hey, hey, everybody drink on me. I've been digging all my life and I nearly dug to hell, but my uncle dug potatoes and he struck an oil well. Oh, hey, hey, everybody drink on me. Let me hear you.